I got sprinkled by a boy and I need to talk about it. I meet this boy early November and by the end of November, we are boyfriend and girlfriend, and I know that's fast, but that's just how it happened. I was in Europe and I thought I was in love, okay? In the beginning, he told me about having 2 jobs, that he hates, he's miserable, he doesn't make that much money. I am fortunate enough to say that I'm doing well. Like, it's okay, no problem. And I started getting dinners and lunches and just, you know, a lot of things. To the point where I was paying 80% of our things. Would bring the bill for dinner and he would just sit back and wait for me to take it. He even paid for our first date.
Oh, what a lovely dude, a gentleman.
Sprinkle.
A gentleman. But somehow, amongst all of their flirting, talking stages, getting to know each other, she was paying 80%, 80% of the cost of everything.
Disgusting.
Now, in reverse, you know, as men, for a lot of men, that's normal. You meet a chick and, yeah, okay, you end up paying for a lot of stuff.
Bruh.
Yeah, a lot of men know that. Some men don't care about it. It's like, if I got it, I got it.
Oh.
That's fine. That's fine. However, in the era of sprinkle, women are taught to get the most out of men financially.
Sugar.
Financially. Everything else, nothing else matters. Nothing else matters. It's better to be with a weird dude with money than a weird dude without money, okay? All right, modern woman logic.
Perfect.
But here we have
That is delicious.
the reverse. Tables have turned. You could say he's sassy. He's a sassy man. Nice, sassy.
Sassy.
Making a woman pay for damn near everything. I mean, man's got 2 jobs.
I don't give a fuck.
He's got 2 jobs, so he says. He's got money, so he says. But oh, look what happens when a woman experiences a man using her for her money.
Attractively.
Wow. I mean, it's not something men would understand, is it?
Dusty.
A month in of knowing of each other's existence, not just dating, this guy comes to my apartment and makes me dinner, and it was really good. And I'm like,
Nice.
wow, that's really good. You know what? You cook, I'll pay the bills. Obviously, as a fucking joke.
A joke?
Yo, wicked.
Come on, it's a good deal.
He laughed, I laughed. I thought we were on the same page. We moved on. 2 days later, I'm looking for an apartment in Barcelona and he's helping me. He keeps sending me 2 bedrooms. And I'm like, why do I need a 2-bedroom? It's just me. He's like, well, where am I going to put all my clothes? I have a lot of things. Also, it has to be a pet-friendly apartment because of my dog. I'm like, when the fuck did we talk about moving in together? I play dumb and I'm like, oh, are you going to pay for your place and then also half of this? He's like, no, why would I do that? What do you mean? Why would you do that? He's like, yeah, you said I cook, you pay the bills. That's a fucking joke.
Okay, it was a joke from her perspective.
Fucking joke.
Now, if we're going to be a little bit balanced, can we say he was running game on her? He was love bombing the absolute F out of her. But she was infatuated, so I mean, she was caught up.
Gotcha.
If we're going to say he's love bombing, we can say that, well, of course he'd cook for you.
Why?
In making a woman fall for you, men understand, yo, just do enough. Just gotta do enough.
I'm valuable.
Once she's hooked, yeah, I'm in there. Why do more?
Fucking joke.
So I'm not saying any of what he did was good. However, in reverse, in modern times, women are taught that exact thing.
Get the bag.
Get a bag, you get a bag, you get a
Get the bag.
To manipulate a man out of his money, out of his resources. He's spending time with you as a woman,
Get the bag.
therefore he's got to spend on you as a woman. So this guy, man, has just adopted that same thought method, strategy,
Get the bag.
and it seems to be working for him. A sassy man or a clever man?
Man took it seriously. I tell him that I'm joking, that that's not gonna happen, and that he can move in when he can pay his half, and also later in the future. Ever since that happened, I was just anxious every single time we talked about money, or we even went out to dinner, because I knew I was just gonna pick up the tab. But I go to Texas for a whole month, so for a whole month, I don't see him. So I forget the money thing, right? I come back, we meet in Portugal, I get the hotel, I get the Ubers, I get the breakfast. He doesn't even bother to say thank you anytime I paid.
Look, this is a strong, independent woman. She doesn't need a man.
Nope.
I mean, she's got her own money. She doesn't need a man. However, attention, affection, some care, some D,
I need it.
and some energy, some masculine energy. All your qualifications can't get you that.
Nope.
No, you need a man. So even though this woman does not need a man, she can do everything herself, she still wants the company of a man.
Sensational.
Now, for a lot of men, they wouldn't complain about spending money on a woman if she's in your company. You're like, nah, she's in my company. I'll spend on her. I don't care. But that's not quite so easily reversed when it comes to men, is it?
I am the table.
If men do, you're a homosexual, you're useless, you want to live under a woman, or you're sassy. Or you're sassy.
Get the bag.
But the thing is, I wonder if women didn't understand in normalizing things like sprinkle, sprinkle, did they not assume men would adopt the same thinking and run through some women with heavy pockets
Reverse engineering the narrative.
and get her to pay for his life? No, all men can't do it. But yo, the men running this game on women, can you blame them? Should you blame them? Did you wish you could do it? If you could do it, would you do it?
Get the bag.
Yeah, would you as a man? Yeah, pay for this woman. Yeah, buy me a car.
You're goddamn right.
You know what? You know what? Pay my rent. It's a nice studio flat I want. Pay my rent, woman.
No, it's too much.
I thought you loved me.
Are men wrong for wanting that? Or is it just modern sassiness?
Get the bag.
It's coffee and lunch here and there. We come back to Barcelona and we're planning a trip to Cadiz. Of course, I paid the hotel. So before going on this trip, I was like, you know what?
You know what? I like this chick. This chick's okay. You know, she spends a lot of, I like this chick. She spends a lot of money.
That's sexy, yeah.
It's a money chick. She spends a lot of money. This is a lovely woman. She's a lovely, heavy pockets. Yeah, this woman's become more attractive. Maybe it's because of her money. Here. Who knows? But hey, yeah, she's a big spender. She's a big spending chick. Good on you, woman. Yeah, good on you.
I clear the air so I don't have that anxiety every single time they bring the bill. I text him and I'm like, hey baby, for this trip and moving forward, I think we should each pay our own stuff.
Really?
Because we need to save. You pay for your shit, I pay for mine. I wasn't
Really?
even asking this man to pay for my stuff. Mind you, he would talk about his savings.
Do you know what? In reverse, this situation, if a man said that to a woman, she would drop him.
Why?
Because she's like, no. You got money. I'm used to you spending on me. You can't stop spending on me. 50-50? No. I'm not used to that. But let's see what he does.
All the time saying that he can afford to go to Bali 10 times there and back. Like, he had money. He made decent money and he just did not. He just wanted to save it all and didn't want to spend it. When I tell you he was fucking livid, he starts going off saying how he thinks that's so cheap to split the bill. He's like, in a relationship, I don't notice who is paying more than the other. That he hates people that think that way. That I'm not the Natalia that he met. Who did I talk to that made me change my mind and my way of thinking? You're calling me cheap because I want you to pay for your own shit.
And you know what's so ironic about everything she just said? Women do the exact same thing. Now, look, I know we understand that certain roles men and women are supposed to play, a man provider, whatever.
You're calling me cheap.
We understand those traditional terms. We understand, we get it. Okay, we get it. I fully get it.
However,
But women do this constantly. They make money. It's their money. If they're with a man, no, it's our money. Spend on me. Now, this is a man doing the exact same thing common women do. However, she has a problem with it because she has to spend.
I thought you loved me.
So here's my point. So when men call BS on all that sprinkle stuff, all these women using it now, women act as if these men are broke.
You're calling me cheap.
They have nothing in life, therefore that's why they complain. No. Yes, some men are broke, but no. Both these people have money. But what that man understands is, yo, I can spend money, no problem. But so can you. So can you, woman. So can you. You see, a lot of women have been brainwashed to believe that it should just be him that spends, and he should always spend the most.
Bullshit.
And a good thing about a lot of men, they're letting women know, no.
You're calling me cheap.
That's ridiculous. It doesn't work the other way. Why do you want it to work this way? Equality. Yeah? Egalitarian. Come on. Can't be sexist.
I tell you, I've never been so quick to drop someone. He's 30. I am not dealing with this shit. This is done. Never thought this would happen to me. I'm kind of flattered that I was like a little sugar mama for a bit. Silver lining, right?
Men turning young women into sugar mamas. How does that work? Did anyone think that was even possible? Have men become so sassy that, yeah, young woman, pay for me. Have a nice day.
Fucking joke.